1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to this. What is, I think, maybe a first on Anfield agenda for me. I'm going to have a bash at doing a combined 11 for the Reds game against Manchester United at the weekend. Now, I've got a few caveats in this one. When I do my starting 11, I'm picturing Jurgen Klopp as the manager, by the way. This will become apparent as to why in a moment, but just bear with me while I go through this. So Jurgen Klopp's the manager of this team. This is what I think would be the best combined 11 between Liverpool and Manchester United. As always, I want your feedback on this, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to give a shout out to our sponsors again, Manscaped. Don't forget to go over to manscaped.com. Use our discount code WFM20 for free shipping and 20% off absolutely anything at manscaped.com, including the Performance Package 4.0. Look, let's get straight into it, ladies and gents. So I'm going to start off with the back three, so the goalkeeper and the centre backs. Alisson for me over David De Gea. I really do rate David De Gea. I've got to put that out there. I think David De Gea is an absolutely top-notch, world-class goalkeeper, but Alisson to me has to be in the top three in the world right now. You know, you could make arguments, people like different things, but for me, Alisson. Centre backs, I wouldn't have Maguire and I wouldn't have Varane ahead of Joe Matip. I know people are going to say to me, you're a lunatic, but for me, Van Dijk and Matip, I'd have them over any United players, and I sincerely mean that. I'm not just being salty. Moving to the full backs again, it's all Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Andy Robertson at left back. Last season, I have to say, I thought Luke Shaw was probably the best full back in the Premier League, but I think Andy Robertson has got back to form. Started a little bit wobbly this season, Robbo, but he's starting to come good now. So with that in mind, it's a full five for Liverpool at the back. So Alisson, Trent, Robbo, Matip, Van Dijk. Don't worry, United fans, I do have some United players coming up. Let's move into the midfield now. Here, probably a bit of a surprise to some Liverpool fans. Obviously Fabinho, I think everybody from both sides of this argument will agree that Fabinho's the better holding midfielder, so we put Fabinho in there. I think you have to get Bruno Fernandes into any combined 11, because having him behind a set of world-class forwards, it must be something that the forwards drool about, to be honest with you, because whether you like him or loathe him, he's a very tidy footballer and he's able to unlock a defence. The big battle then came down to, will I go with Thiago or would I go with Paul Pogba? And again, this is why I reminded you at the start of the video, I was going for Jurgen Klopp managing this team, and I think Jurgen Klopp would get a tune out of Paul Pogba, whereas I don't think at United under Solskjaer he's been anywhere near consistent enough. Very difficult decision. People will say Henderson, people will say Thiago, people can maybe look at United. Well, can you really go McTominay or Fred? Let's be honest about it, probably not. So I think Paul Pogba, just to try and be fair, I've tried to balance it out. So I think Pogba, Fernandes and Fabinho as the midfield trio. Up top, obviously both of Liverpool's guys either side. For me, this is what I go with, Mane and Salah. Do I rate Greenwood? Yes. Do I rate Rashford? Yes. But would they get in ahead of Mane and Salah? Maybe with Greenwood, because that's how highly I rate the kid, and it was a battle to decide if I maybe squeeze Greenwood in instead of Mane, because I do rate him. He's a very, very good footballer, but Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah are both absolutely world class, and Mane's starting to rediscover his form. So again, I'm trying to be balanced, and I've gone for Cristiano Ronaldo through the centre. Look, United fans will look at this and go, hang on, there's only three United players in there. And I'll be honest, I was pushing to get three in there, because I could have very easily put in Thiago instead of Paul Pogba and just had two United players in there, much like I think maybe Jamie Carragher did when he did his predicted 11 or combined 11. So that is my Manchester United and Liverpool combined 11. As always, I'd love to know your thoughts on it, so let me know if you disagree or who you change in or out. Drop a like on the video as well. This has been a nice short one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. First one of these I think I've done. Maybe we'll do more going forward. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on it as always. Appreciate you tuning in. Drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button as well. Don't forget to check out manscaped.com. WFM20 for 20% off and free shipping. I'll be back really soon. Take care, guys. Lots of love.